Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Poodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Ow! You're mine!
In here! Freeze Lancer!
You're mine!
This one!
I'm on it! Here I come!
These ones can run rings around us!
Stardust!
More with their attacking from behind!
Prepare to be sealed as fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing!
Quiver Dragon! Be still! Stardust! You're mine! Dragon Shout! Take this! No escape!
Raging
Swallow
Storm!
Dance! Take this!
Blow Slice!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself!
Oh, like hell you will.
Demon Fang! Take this! Stardust!
There!
Swallow Dance!
Do it!
Eagle Assault! You're mine! It's over!
Reload! Tempest Whirl!
Strike! Take this!
Here!
It was nice.
Take
this!
Arctic Whirl!
Double Demon Fang!
Seal! Healing Surge!
You're
I'll
mine!
be saving this one!
Thanks!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Take this! Take this!
Raging Cascade! Now!
Raining Slash!
Thank you.
That extra training paid off.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Well?
Yes! What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now.
Yes! What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass. All the same.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take it! You're finished!
Water
Here I come!
Glacial Spear! I'm still using airborne targets. Freeze Laser!
Elusive
Freak!
What can we just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. Now!
Deity! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed
Air
Seems about right to me.
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I think Hoodle senses something.
Why didn't the Renans...
Let's see what you've
Here I
got.
come! Come and face me!
Where are you going? Raging Cascade!
Strike!
Field!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
You're mine! Gemini Onward! Far enough!
Take this!
Alright! It's
Now you see what I can do!
Now!
Begin!
Double Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Prepare to be sealed.
Now!
Fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps found is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
It's on! Now! Take this!
Wind Astral
You're
Energy!
finished!
Alright! It's
I'm
Gemini!
ready.
Here's the evil! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Hi, Hoodle! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Glacial Spear!
Blue escape! Double Demon Fang! It can hide itself? Amazing! Not today! Double Demon Fang!
Regenerate!
Raining Slash!
Prepared.
Blew away!
Another incantation ruined.
It's over!
Can't get out of this.
Take this! You're finished!
Force of regeneration. I can carve through armor. Regenerate. Don't suffer in silence. Resonate with the earth.
Water!
it! Not so fast! Tornado Drive!
Rising Phoenix!
Shine! Radiant Light! Force of Regeneration!
Is this it?
I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Tempest Whirl! Resuscitation! Bullseye!
Begin!
It's
Go time!
Tempest Whirl!
It's over!
Close flight!
No cause of being interrupted.
Lightning
Dance in
thrust!
the wind! Freeze Lancer!
Stun!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Ready to go!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
See what I can do!
Far enough!
Dance in the wind!
Stalagmite!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
It's over! In a bind!
Here I come! You're finished!
Lightning Orb! Mega
Rain Blast!
Negative
This
gate!
one's all
I'll
mine!
heal you all!
Time to
Resonate
let
with
it
the
rip!
earth.
Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Healing circle! Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Resonate with the
Rain
earth!
Slash! Burn!
Stalagmite!
Downfall!
Raining Slash! Blew away!
Power of water!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Everlasting
You're
jump!
finished!
Negative gate!
Try harder! My turn! You're finished!
Take this!
Lightning
You're
Orb!
finished!
Raging Cascade!
Stardust!
Let me help! Dance in the
looking
wind!
good.
Now you see what I can... I'm ready!
Air thrust!
I'm not...
Negative gate!
Here's a healing now!
This is my turn.
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
So I still had room to grow.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Hi, Hoodle!
Take this! You're finished!
Stay calm. I shall provide
No
assistance.
escape! Double Demon Fang!
In here!
Take this!
There! One more!
Catapult!
Here I come!
Double
Double Demon Fang! Be still! Stardust!
Pain.
It's over!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
No escape!
Yeah, and probably to me.
Do it!
It's over! Here I come!
Begin!
Lightning raging now!
Take this!
Take this! You're finished!
Lightning!
It's on!
Downfall! For the top!
Begin!
Raining Slash!
Does it hurt?
Blow away!
Leon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Dispose of the trash.
They're surrounding us!
You're mine!
Radiant!
If it's in the sky, it's
Not in
mine!
your dreams! Lightning condemned! It's a duel of the arts! Alright!
Double Demon Fang!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Now! You're finished! Stardust!
Shine! Radiant
Now!
Drive!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got
Well done!
no escape!
Never got feeling so great.
Shine!
Blow away! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
I'm in your deck, Dohelion.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Good God. It's Nick.
Raining Blast! Blow away!
Lightning orb!
Raining
Alright! It's
Take
showtime!
it!
Arc
It's over!
shield!
Double Demon
Get
Fang!
on in there with the others! Hear me! Flame
Begin!
of fury! Burning thrust! Waterfall! Bullseye!
Take it!
Arctic waterfall!
Blow away!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right.
Healing circle!
I should probably do
I'll
something
fix
about
you up.
that.
Now
I can let loose.
Radiant Drive!
I'm gonna need more.
Where are you going? Waterfall!
Ignite!
Freeze
Take this!
water!
Double Demon Fang! Blow away!
In a bind!
Here's evil!
Raining
Raging storm!
Ah!
Long
Double
slice!
Demon Fang!
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Now I can... Double Demon Fang! Blow away! Try harder! Double Demon Fang!
That's
Coming
what my
through.
shield's for.
Ha!
Get behind me!
Got it! Now, I'll leave it to you! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Take it!
Not in your dreams!
This one's all mine!
Regenerate!
Now I can...
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
Not today! Raining Thrust! Dazzle! Rise and
Amazing.
Benediction light.
Freeze
Double
like
Demon
that!
Fang!
Raging cascade!
Another incantation ruined.
Double Demon Fang!
In here!
You're mine!
Elusive
You're
deity!
finished!
Here's a healing arc!
Raining
Raging storm! Here's
Try
a
harder!
marksman
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
I sense a strange power from this.
no further!
You're finished!
You got
This one's mine!
Begin! A debut performance!
Dance in the wind! Air blessing!
Can you take in a vine? Nothing gets by me!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Double Demon Fang!
Leave the enemy's arc to me!
No complaints here!
Double Demon Fang! Burn in hell! Okay, here I go. Dazzle! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Now! Here I come! You're finished! Can you take it? Stardust!
Everlasting
Here I come!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
You're mine! Scoot back!
Stand back! I'll trip
Did
it
you
up.
just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Double Demon Fang!
Tempest! Alright, it's showtime! Rapier cycle!
Here I come!
Take this!
Double Demon Fang! Dazzle!
Resonate with the earth!
Don't mind if I do!
Stalagmite! On your
You're mine! It's over! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Strike! Less talking!
Frozen!
hammer!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think That's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
There's something in the water.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. I've got something. I reeled us in a big one.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Yeah! I've got something. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.